Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalio, and this video is on the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. Alright, so here it is. We have information, and I've seen a brother do this video on this topic. The Bank of England set to introduce digital pound, pushing citizens toward a future of surveillance and control. Right, the digital pound, which is the central bank digital currency, right? And the central bank digital currencies are being built worldwide. Why? Because we're moving towards a digital payment system. Why are we moving towards a digital payment system? Because the way to pay will be done digitally by way of the microchip. Okay, the microchip will have these digital identification systems, which are also being built worldwide, which will hold all of your information on it, including your financial information, medical information, government information, telecommunications information, social platforms, everything, right? It'll hold everything on it. You can see it from this image right here. This is what they intend to push by the World Economic Forum, these digital identities, and the digital identity will include your financial services to open bank accounts to carry out online financial transactions. So your bank accounts information and all of that will be tied to your digital identity. And hence, they are creating these central bank digital currencies, a digital payment system, right? And all of the banks around the world are doing this. Okay, let's type in CBDC, okay? And there's a website called theatlanticcouncil.org, right? Which is a central bank digital currency tracker. All right, so now I'm on my phone doing this. So, to click on things on this map is a little bit difficult, but it shows you that the map itself will show you the status of these central bank digital currencies around the world. And so it says that 3 are launched, 44 are in pilot, 20 are in development, 39 are in research, 21 inactive, 2 cancelled, and 5 other. So it lets you know the updates of how the central bank digital currencies around the world are being built. It provides you with key findings, and it talks about cross-border CBDC projects. And look at all of these cross-border CBDC projects. What's a cross-border project? One that goes from country to country, right? Because this central bank digital currency is intended to work worldwide, right? So they have all of these cross-border CBDC projects, okay, participating countries and all that kind of stuff. And then the timeline, it has race for the future of money, because it's the future of money, and this digital currency. And this digital currency is going to be stored onto your digital IDs. It's going to be a part of it, and then that will simply be merged onto the microchip. And then hence the prophecy in Revelation chapter 13, okay, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have the microchip, right? This is where it's all heading towards. All of these countries around the world are doing this, okay? Look at it. Let's look at it. But it says itself. And the devil lets you know what's coming, man. The devil, I'm referring to the deceiver, that nation of great deceivers, the Edomites, whose forefather is Esau, these so-called white people. It is their kingdom today. The scriptures say that in Job chapter 9 verse 24, that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and they are the wicked, as the scriptures say, right? In the book of Malachi, the Lord said that they are the border of wickedness, right? They are the basis of men, the Lord has referred to them as, all right? They are the wicked man. They don't have anything to do with the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemishai, and now they're pushing, or getting ready to push, this microchip, which is the mark of the beast, okay? So they are letting you know the race for the future of money. They're letting you know this is the future of money, okay? And the microchip is going to be is their intended future of payment to be used. So when you go to the grocery store, you go to the vending machine, you go to any kind of public transportation, it is the microchip they are intending you to use to make the payment. And there are already individuals literally who are microchipped using it as such. But the prophecy says that he causeth all, so that is a point in which we're waiting for. I just did a video where you had this individual who is obviously promoting the usage of the microchip, right? And there have been individuals who have come out over time promoting the microchip. I also saw another video of an individual, I believe they were in India, based off of the customer service, the cashier, right? The gentleman simply just went up and swiped with his hand, and it facilitated the payment of the microchip. So what does that say to you? It shows you that the systems that are already in place at these various places around the world, from the UK to Sweden. So if it's in the UK and Sweden, it's in Europe, it's in America, right? I wouldn't be surprised if the technology they have out here in Jamaica as well can already facilitate the payment of microchip payments. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows you. So it shows you what time it is. And the vision, and in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 it says, the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come, it will not tarry. So the vision is speaking because we're at the end of the rulership of the Edomites, right? This is a kingdom that has an expiry date. This is a kingdom that shall come to an end. And as the scriptures say, it says, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. We know that our kingdom is after Esau's kingdom. This is the last of our suffering of being subject unto the heathen, right? And remember, in Genesis, it says that in the blessing given unto Esau from Isaac was that he would have the fatness of the earth and dew of heaven, and that he would break the yoke off of his neck, right? From us, the Israelites. So we would be subject to them, and we're in that period right now. The final period, okay? We're in that final period spoken about in the book of Daniel, right? The vision that Daniel saw, okay? And Daniel said that the saints shall have the kingdom forever and ever. So our time is coming. But here it is, man. Here it is. CBDCs in circulation. You have the Sand Dollar, which is Bermuda. You have the E-Naira, which is Nigeria. You have the ECNY, which is the Chinese central bank digital currency. And it just provides you with all kinds of other information, man. All right, so it just shows you what time it is. It truly does. All right, Bank of England set to introduce digital pound, pushing citizens toward a future of surveillance and control. Of course, it's meant for surveillance and control. There's this thing where they microchip pets. Why do they microchip pets? To be able to tell where the pets are. So of course, a microchip, when it's implanted in humans, is the same thing, you know? And then since the microchip is an all-for-one usage, it's intended for you to use it for every single part of your life. Obviously, you're going to be tracked because you're going to be using it from X point to X point to X point to X point, right? So it says, Salakio, the Bank of England is set to introduce the digital pound, a central bank digital currency CBDC that will allow for the meticulous recording and monitoring of transactions. The UK government's National Payments Vision publication signifies a significant step towards a financial system with increased surveillance and control. The Bank of England's claims of privacy, not anonymity, are questionable due to the massive data collection that will be enabled by the digital pound. They already have. I don't know who in this world really thinks that there is any kind of privacy or that there's no data collection. If you travel and you have a passport, they've been had your data. You know what I'm saying? They have your biometric data, okay? The eye scan, the fingerprint scan, they have all of that. I have a passport. So on the back of my passport is a biometric ID, okay? So if you're already traveling, they already got that information. They have data collection on you. Once you are on the internet, once you're connected to the internet, they have data collection on you. There's no privacy. They know exactly where you at. Whether you have your location services turned on or not off, they know where you at. It is so easy for even just individuals like certain hackers that know how to like hack things and whatever else. They can easily target you if they wanted to. So what more the individuals that are pushing out the technology themselves? Okay? Literally right now, Esau Edom knows where I'm at. The push for a digital pound represents a threat to financial freedom and personal privacy, establishing control over citizens' financial lives and moving towards a dystopian future where financial independence becomes a relic of the past. I mean, it's been a relic of the past. I don't know why people still think that they like that. That's a certain delusion on people, man. There has never been any freedom. Okay? And there's no privacy. Okay? Unless you like in this time right now, unless you go completely off of the grid, and even then they can still track you because they got drones and everything. Y'all know what Google Earth is? Y'all see how powerful Google Earth is? As life in the United Kingdom descends to the kind of oligarchy tyranny that once marred its landscape, the Bank of England is set to roll out the digital pound, a central bank digital currency that promises to be the ultimate surveillance tool. All right, cool. So this is natural news, right? But it's real news regarding this this UK pound central bank digital currency, man. Okay, so it's a real thing, you know. They're going to, you know, how they put out in their information that I don't even know what the word is that they put out, but you know. Anyway, the point of it all is that it is coming and it is happening, right? And then when I Googled CBDC, you know, I Googled that today, just literally it shows 1 hour ago, right? This article just came out. These two articles, look at what's at the top. Bank of International Settlements Consultative Group proposes retail CBDC architecture. RBI, and that's from Cointelegraph and then from CoinGeek, RBI sees CBDC as future of money, eyes nationwide rollout of ULI. Okay, so it is the future of money. I mean, they're telling you point blank that these central bank digital currencies are the future of money. And in that worldwide 2020 situation that occurred, as soon as it happened, one of the first things they were doing was attacking cash. They were saying we need to do away with the cash because the cash is this and the cash is that. And they've been phasing out cash. All right, they've been phasing it out. You have all of these different payments that are done without cash, right? Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, mobile payments, all of these kinds of things, man. They've been getting the population used to this way of payment, digital payment system. So many people are just going to transition into it and they're going to be like, okay, this is just the way how it is, you know. Some people will refuse it, but because of the famine and the pestilences and the time that we're in, they're going to go ahead and take it. And it is only the elect of the nation of Israel that will refuse the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel, because only the nation of Israel will receive salvation. When Yahushua returns, he's only coming for the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, the heathen, there's no salvation for the heathen. So whether they take the microchip or not, it don't matter. All right, they're going into slavery, and they will be destroyed if they're in America, because America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, and there's a judgment for the Israelites that take the microchip in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. Okay, RBI sees CBDC. What's the RBI? Oh, the Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Well, I did a video maybe like 2 days ago regarding Pakistan, which Pakistan, from what I have, you know, seen in the world, that the Pakistani people and the Indian people are closely, closely, what's the proper word, aligned together or related to each other or whatever else. They're like almost one of the same. Okay. So, and Pakistan said that they released their bill to go completely digital, a complete digital system. Okay, so the Bank of India is now saying here that central bank digital currency, they see it as a future of money. This is it with the e-rupee, right? That's another one that has been going on. The e-rupee, which is the Indian money, it's it's going digital as well. It's all happening. Okay, so then this one right here from Cointelegraph. Bank of International Settlement Consultative Group proposes retail CBDC architecture. What is a retail architecture? One that allows everything retail to facilitate its usage. Okay, whatever kind of store you go to, that's all retail. Okay, according to a BIS report, Jamaica has launched the central bank digital currency called the Jam Dollar, and Jamaica has also launched the digital identification system, right? I believe Jamaica is the first country in the entire world to release both of them. All right, but I haven't really heard much since then. But we will see how it is. I mean, once you have the system in place, once it is that Esau Edom gives a mandate to say, okay, now you need to go to this next step, it's already in place. So that was the goal of the puppets out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Jamaica, Nigeria, China, Sweden, the Bahamas, and Peru have CBDC programs in various stages of development. The BIS Consultative Group on Innovation and the Digital Economy has proposed a retail central bank digital currency architecture based on a hybrid approach where issuance and governance of the CBDC are handled by a country's central bank while commercial banks provide consumer-facing services. According to the BIS, the proposed CBDC framework takes a modular approach to design and will focus on a token-based model to promote privacy. However, the CBDC architecture will also support account-based models where users have specific accounts tied to an entity. The authors of the proposal wrote, privacy can be guaranteed by separating transaction from identity information, such that the latter remains with private intermediaries and users. This helps to reduce risk and ensure greater privacy protections than in other models. Okay, cool. You know why they're saying all of this? Because it's coming, and the one of the main concerns that people have is that they're like, oh, my privacy this, my privacy that. All right, so they're going to be writing articles like this. But when you read between the lines of what is being said in this article, they're saying that this central bank digital currency is coming, this digital payment system is coming, and it's going to be used just like how cash is. It is going to be the new way of cash. So they're just going to allow all of this, to work hand in hand. And they show you the whole architecture diagram and everything. Okay, so yeah, it's all coming, man. It's all coming. It's all coming. And the wicked elite of Esau Edom are going to be pushing it, man. But you know what? For all of this that is coming, they're going to, the prophecy has to be fulfilled, right? Where he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, okay, and the rest of the what is written. And the hour of temptation is coming, where you will be faced with taking the market chip or not, And then if you're an Israelite, if you take that market chip, the judgment in Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, right? To be a part of that thermonuclear fire is all coming. But this devil, he's pushing his NWO agenda. But the Lord is going to put that all to an end. You know what I'm saying? It will get to a certain point because the prophecy has to be fulfilled, but it's not going to be fully to this devil's liking, But let me get the precept. In the fullness of his sufficiency. Fullness. Did I spell it right? Right. In Job chapter 20 and verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Right? In the fullness of his sufficiency. What does it say here? Hand clapping, mocking, scorn. Okay. He shall be in straits. When he is, and when it says every hand of the wicked, right? The wicked, the word here is aimal, which is a laborer, a sufferer, right? Which, here it is talking about the Israelites. Because, these devils are going into slavery, right? And when Yahushua returns, Yahushua will set in all things in order and will be doing that, okay? When he is about to fill his belly, right? When he's about to fill his belly. So he's going to accomplish a lot of what he wants to accomplish, but it's not going to be fully accomplished to what he believes will happen. The devil, the wicked elite of Esau Edom. Yahweh Shemishai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, right? So they're going to, their NWO is going to come in, and their microchip is going to come in because of, the microchip, because of the prophecy, right, that is written, that is set by Yahweh Shemishai. But he's not going to fill his belly, man. He's not going to be sitting there satisfied and able to sleep with a full belly and all that kind of stuff. No, that's not going to happen. Okay? Once the prophecy is made manifest, the Revelation 13, verse 16 and 17, and the Revelation 13 and verse 10, it is only a matter of time before Yahushua returns. Okay? It could be any day after that. All right? Because in order for the destruction to come, the mark of the beast prophecy has to be fulfilled because of the judgment written in Revelation chapter 14, verse 9 to 10 for the Israelites that take the microchip. All right? So this is all at hand, man. This is all at hand. And, regarding this devil as well, it says, for Esau, Edom, your kingdom is coming to an end, man. You're going to launch this thing, okay? And it's going to be the end of your kingdom. It says in Job chapter 20 and verse 4, knowest thou not this of old since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right? So, even though you Edomites, the nation of Edom, you have triumphed, right, for everything that you have done unto us, the Israelites, when you came back in your Renaissance period and all of that, okay, it's short, because the scriptures say that he shall be loosed for a little season, and you're in your little season right now, and that little season is coming to an end. Okay, Yahushua is returning. So as soon as you launch this microchip, which is the mark of the beast, Yahushua is only around the corner, man, to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel and to establish the kingdom of heaven, which will be right here on earth. Okay? So, that's just another update. With that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai, Bashim Kodesh. Shalom.